Hi, I'm State Senator Mike Simmons from the 7th District of Illinois, and I just wanted to record a video to talk a little bit, reflect a little bit about how we ended up with the Jett Hawkins Act, which was signed into law last August, legislation that I introduced in March of 2021 that bans all discrimination of hairstyles in Illinois that are traditionally associated with race and ethnicity. And it's a really interesting story because I was sitting in my office, this very office right here in Springfield, Illinois, at the Capitol, about a month or so into being sworn into office, so brand new. And I was reading Black Club Chicago, which is a local newspaper back home, about a 4-year-old black boy in Chicago named Jett Hawkins, who was excited to go to school, had his hair braided, and was told that his hair was inappropriate and was sent home. And I just remember throwing the paper across the office and thinking, that's it. This is, I'm so tired of reading about black athletes, black youth, black people, and their hair constantly being targeted, made to be objects of ridicule, outlined in handbook policies as being inappropriate and against dress codes, is totally unacceptable. So I drafted that legislation. We reached out to Ida Nelson, who was the mother of Jett Hawkins. Somehow we were able to find her, and we wrote this bill. And Ida has just been so inspiring to me. Her steadfast commitment to her son Jett, right? Seeing her as a black mother that is clearly fighting for her son and loves her son, to pull him out of that school, and to tell him there's nothing wrong with his hair, that his hair is beautiful, and that his hair is something that he should be proud of, is just so remarkable and so inspiring to me as a lawmaker. And that way that she loves her son reminds me so much of so many black mothers out there, and frankly reminds me of motherhood at a more kind of general, sort of universal level. How moms will, we all know the analogy of the mama bear that'll do anything to protect their kids. And Ida's a great example of that. I know my mother, who's no longer with us, loved me dearly and inspired me in a similar kind of way, and really empowered me from a young age to not stand for things that would degrade or dehumanize me and my background and who I am. And I saw Ida doing that for her son, and I see mothers doing that all the time for their kids, particularly in our schools where so many young people are bullied because of the way their hair looks, or for other things that people might perceive about them, or for reasons of mental health, or because you couldn't afford a nice pair of shoes, or because you were in the advanced section, in your algebra or something. I mean, it's just all these different ways that young people are targeted. And so I'm just so happy that the Jett Hawkins Act, I think, is a paragon of anti-discriminatory language. And now it's in Illinois, you can wear hair that looks like mine in school. And no one can do anything about it. That's public schools, that's Catholic schools, charter schools, military schools, all schools. And it's because of Jett Hawkins' bravery and Ida's commitment to her son that we now have the Jett Hawkins law in Illinois. It's the first state in the country to ban discrimination in all schools, hair discrimination, that is. And, I'm confident other states are going to follow suit, and the federal government eventually is going to outlaw this at the national level. And our schools can be a place of learning and healing, and not a place where people's bodies and hair are constantly policed by authority figures, and where they're be humiliated for having beautiful hair like mine. So thank you so much, everybody.